We're going to do a quick 10-minute stretch below here in the redwoods. So we're going to start on all fours on the mat. Come to your mat. If you have a strap, that might be useful to have. If not, no worries. We'll play around with what we get. We're going to start here. Wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, stacked. Strong, straight spine here. Tailbone reaching away from your head. The crown of your head reaching forward. Reaching your elbow pits or the inner parts of your elbows towards each other, or working on bringing them towards the front of the room, away from your face. And we're going to do just 3 rounds of cat-cow. So inhaling, bringing your chest through your arms, reaching the tailbone to the sky. And exhaling, rounding your back to the sky. Through cat. Inhaling through cow, belly down. Exhaling, rounding up to the sky. Inhaling, belly down for cow. And last time, exhaling, rounding up to cat. And then come through all fours here. Reaching your right foot back, tuck the toes under, and get a nice calf stretch there. You can really lean into it if you want. And then reach that leg back and up, level with your hips. Reaching that left arm forward in front of you, maybe in line with your ear. Finding a long spine here. Reaching those toes down towards the ground so your hips are level with each other. And we'll just do 3 times. Exhaling, elbow to knee underneath your body. And inhaling straight and long back to the starting position. Exhale, crunch underneath you. Bring that up high. Inhale, long. Last time. Exhale, knee to elbow. Hold it in. And inhale, reach out long and straight. Hold for a second. And then exhale, release it down, hands and knees. We're going to stretch out the left leg, tucking the toes under and getting a nice calf stretch for a few moments here. Inhaling that leg up, level with your hips, toes facing down. Maybe inhaling that right arm in line with your ear, straight and long here. We'll go through 3 of those crunches on this side. Exhaling, elbow to knee. Inhaling, straight and long. Exhaling, elbow to knee. Inhaling, straight and long. Last time, exhaling, elbow to knee. And inhaling, straight and long, holding for a moment before releasing down to all fours. Let your toes touch. Bring your knees a little bit wider than hips with distance, and sit your butt back into child's pose. Reaching your hips back to your heels, your chest down to the ground, reaching those arms long and out in front of your face. Stay here for a moment. If you ever need to come here, respecting your body and your limitations, always come to a good spot like this. One more breath here. And on the next exhale, shift your hips forward, tuck the toes under. And as you straighten out the legs, bring your hips up to the sky to downward facing dog. Pressing into your hands and your feet here. Maybe pedaling out the feet. Maybe reaching the chest forward to the ground. And go ahead and slowly Walk your feet up to your hands, trying to get your heels down first before your toes. Coming into a ragdoll fold here, feet hips width distance or wider. Feet parallel with each other. Bend your knees and bring your belly to your thighs. Maybe grabbing opposite elbows to hang your arms as an extra weight. Breathing here. Maybe working on straightening those legs. One more big breath in, biggest breath yet. Open the mouth and let it go. Release your elbows if you had them, and come up onto your fingertips. And then bring your fingertips to your shins, inhaling up halfway lift. Long straight spine, maybe work those shoulders down towards your hips. Inhaling here, and then exhaling, fold. And then we're going to inhale with a long straight spine all the way up through standing. Bring the arms out and up overhead. Looking up, maybe a little bit of an arch in the upper back. And then exhale, bring your hands through center, standing at the top, arms by your side. In Tadasana here, taking a moment to feel strong and steady. The air here smells delicious. If you could breathe in this moist rainforest with us. Inhale your arms out and up overhead. Exhale, bend your knees, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, fingertips to your shins. Exhale, bend the knees to plant your hands and step back to a plank. Knees up or down. Shifting forward to come bending the elbows directly down and back towards your hips, holding halfway, knees up or down. And then inhaling up to upward facing dog or low cobra. So belly down on the ground or only your hands and your feet are touching the ground. And then exhale, roll over the toes to downward facing dog. Look forward in between your hands, keeping your hips as high as you can. Bring that right knee into your chest. And then plant it in between your hands. That foot. Keep the left hand where it is. And then twist your chest open, reaching that right arm up to the sky. Trying to keep that right knee stacked over the right ankle here. Long, big breath in. And exhale. Let it go. Bring your hand back down to frame your right foot, stepping back to downward facing dog. Looking forward, bringing your left knee into your chest, stepping it in between your hands. Keeping that right hand where it is, opening up with that left arm to reach up to the sky, looking up at the canopy above. And then exhale, release that hand back down to the ground, stepping back into downward facing dog. Looking forward in between your hands, and at the bottom of your next exhale, step, walk, or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out, long spine, come up, standing. And exhale, release your hands down by your sides. We're going to play around real quick with some balance. So, planting all your weight in your left foot, bring your right knee into your chest. Hold it in here. This is a great place to hang out. If you have a strap or you have the flexibility, put the strap around the ball of your right foot, or grab hold of your big toe with your index and middle finger. And work on straightening that right leg out in front of you. Using that pull of the arm to pull that leg back into the hip socket. Holding here for a moment. And then release, bending that knee into your chest and letting that leg go. We'll go right into the other side. Bring the left knee in towards your chest. Grab hold of that foot or the toe. And with a broad chest, long spine, straighten that leg out in front of you. Work towards straight. It never has to be straight, as long as you feel a good stretch. But pulling that leg into the hip socket, breathing here, finding stability from your core, from your center. And then exhale, bend the knee, let it go. Come back through standing. Inhale, sweeping the arms out and up overhead. And exhale, release your hands to your sides. And that's it. That's 10 minutes. I wish we could go longer, but we're going to keep to the 10 minutes. All right. Thanks for our beautiful model for joining, and thanks for tuning in as we venture through the redwoods. Have a great day.